Hello friends, welcome to Aditya Higher Mathematics. In this video, I will say an amazing trick to find the inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix, and using this trick you can solve or you can find out inverse of any 3 by 3 matrix in 60 seconds. And here I will solve this question, first series question. It is an objective or MCQ question. Now for this solution using shortcut methods, watch my full video. Okay, now we will solve this. So here I am going to discuss about only the inverse of 3 by 3 matrices using shortcut methods. In my previous videos I have uploaded how to find inverse of 2 by 2 matrices using elementary operation method and using shortcut method. Also inverse of 3 by 3 matrices using elementary operation method. But that elementary operation method is only for board exams for 12th class students. Also for semester exams for BSc and BTech students. But in objective exams or entrance exams, you have not enough time to find the inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix using elementary operation, because that method taking minimum 5 minutes. Okay, but in exam you have very less time to solve whole question paper. So here you need some shortcuts. That shortcuts I am going to discuss here, and particularly we will solve this question. It is an MCQ question. And first method I will do using option elimination, and second I will do using direct method. Okay, and in the direct method I will say what is the shortcut. So if you want to learn the shortcut method, watch my full video because it's an important trick I told. And that option elimination also helpful in objective exams if you are getting options. But the direct method, if options given or not, you can use. This is the difference. In option elimination, if options given, then you can easily apply this. But the direct method, options given or not, you can use that shortcut method. So now we will discuss the option elimination method to find out the inverse of this matrix. Actually, in option elimination, what is given that matrix, you take as matrix A. Then we know that one matrix is invertible, then A inverse multiplication A matrix or A multiplication A inverse matrix is identity matrix, and that identity matrix is order is same as the order of matrix A. Since matrix A is given 3 by 3 matrix, so we are taking 3 by 3 matrix. Now how to apply this concept to eliminate options? Since multiplying both matrices we are getting I, and what are the elements of I? In first row you are getting 1 0 0, second 0 1 0, third 0 0 1. If out of these 9 elements, one element we are not getting in product, then that option is not correct. That means this is not inverse. So we will check this in every option. First option A. Actually A matrix what given you are writing first. Then second write option A. Now multiply both matrices, whether you are getting identity matrix elements or not. If you are getting identity matrix elements, then this option is correct, otherwise it is incorrect. This is the only approach. So now to multiply matrices, we know that we have to multiply the corresponding row elements of first matrix to the second matrix. So 3 multiply 1 is 3, minus 2 3 is minus 6, minus 1 minus 2 plus 2. After that you have to add both all elements. Then what we are getting, 3 minus 6 minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Now observe that whatever the other elements are coming, it does not matter. But we got minus 1 is the first element. But in identity matrix first element we need 1. So this option is not correct. Understood? No need to find all the elements of product. If you are getting one element, then you go to other option, whether you are getting that elements or not. If you are getting same elements, then you can go further elements. Now option B. A matrix is given, that what I writing, but in option B I am using that matrix what is here given as option. Now multiply both. 3 multiply 1 is 3, minus 2 7, minus 14, and minus 1 4 is minus 4. You see 3 minus 14 is minus 11, minus 11 for minus 15. First element we are getting minus 15 in the product, but we need identity matrix to observe option B is inverse or not. Okay, but since it is coming minus 15, this is also wrong. That means here we have observed option A is incorrect and option B is also incorrect. Next we will see about option C. 3 minus 2 minus 1, and what is that question given, right, and A inverse, right. Now multiply. 3 minus 2 2 minus 4, and minus 1 minus 2 plus 2. 3 plus 2 5 minus 4 is 1. Yes, we are getting 1, but don't see this is correct or wrong. When we are getting identity matrix element 1, you stop here. No need to find other elements, because there is another option D. First we will check this option gives identity elements or not. If this option gives the same element, then again we will find the other element. Understood? So when we are getting one element, stop there and you see what about that option D. Because when you find product, again it will take time. So no need this. First we will observe option D, what is coming. A right and A inverse right. A inverse means we are writing option D to check whether we are getting I or not. 3 multiply 1, 3 minus 2, 8 is minus 16, minus 1, 3, minus 3. 3 minus 16, minus 30, yes, minus 16 is 16 coming. But we need 1, so this is also wrong. So I told that before finding this product, you are getting 1 no doubt, but why you will find other elements? If that option D will give wrong, then no need this. Since option A, B, D incorrect, so automatically the remaining option we are getting is C. So I think there is no doubt to take option C as our correct answer. Because out of 4 options, you know that any one option must be, at least one option must be correct. Since other 3 options are wrong, so automatically the remaining option we are getting is C, which is correct. So this is the option elimination method. And in MCQ questions, if you are getting options, then it is helpful. Now we will discuss the shortcut method. And this is an important trick. And what is the positive of this shortcut method? If options are not given, then you can apply this. But that option elimination method is only useful when options are given, because we are just verifying whether we are getting identity matrix or not. Since it is a 3 by 3 matrix, it has 9 elements, and the 9 elements I am taking like this: ABC, PQ, XYZ. First row ABC, second PQ, third XYZ. And we are assuming A inverse exists, and A inverse does not exist, then I will say what is the condition. Then A inverse is that formula for any 3 by 3 matrix. Whatever 3 by 3 matrix you are getting, when A inverse exists, then you can apply this. And don't fear by looking this formula. It is simple and very easy to remember. I will say the trick how to remember this. Understand? Try to understand what I am saying now. And first 1 by you have to write this. And how to write this? First you take one element from first row A, then delete its row and column. When delete this row and column, okay, that means you have to delete like this. Then what remaining coming? QR and YZ, then you multiply QZ and YR. So QZ RY. Understood? And middle sign you have to use minus. Then I have given one sign box here, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. For the corresponding elements or respective elements, you have to use this sign. Understood? Since first sign is plus for first element, so plus. Next it is minus, so use minus. What you have done for A, similarly you do for B. Now we are doing for B. We are deleting second row, second column and first row, because B is the element of first row and second column, and after delete you will get Px and Rz. Then multiply Pz minus Rx. Simple. Similarly for C, delete the first row and third column. What we get? Py minus Qx. And you multiply A, B, C and write this. Or this one simply called determinant of A. But if somebody don't know the concepts of determinant, whatever, adjacent, cofactor, and here also, here she can apply this formula. If anybody don't know how to find determinant, how to find minor, how to find cofactor, adjacent, but you can find out the inverse by applying this formula. It is a simple trick. Next, how we are getting this? Same thing only, but here we are multiplying A, B, C, the numbers what we are taking, but here only we will write the products, cross products with multiplication with middle sign minus. Okay, here A first take, then delete its row and column. What we are getting? Qz and Ry, then write Qz minus Ry. And here one important point you have to write. Whether you are finding for row, but here you need to write in column wise. Here you compute row wise, but here write in column wise. This is the point. Next, find for B. Delete its row column. What is you are getting? Pz minus Xr or Rx. But you have to write in column wise. So Pz minus Rx, and I told the sign box you have to use, and in that sign box its sign is minus, so use minus. Whatever elements you are writing, you follow the sign box. Next, similarly for C, delete its row column. What you are getting? Py xy, pq xy. Now multiply Py minus qx, and its sign is plus, so plus. So when you are computing row wise, here I am writing column wise. Next, for second row, P is the first row and second column, so delete this. Then what you will get? BC and YZ, after deleting PQR and APX, BZ minus CY. So BZ minus CY, but its sign is minus. So use the sign box. Next, similarly for Q, delete second row and second column, AZ minus CX, but its sign is plus, so plus. You see, I am writing column wise. This is the important point you have to remember. Next, for R, delete this row and this column, AY minus BX, its sign is minus. Simple. Just use your brain to apply this trick. No need to remember everything. I told you have to compute row wise and you have to write column wise. By deleting rows and columns, you have to cross multiply and use the sign minus with the sign box. Next, for third row, when you are finding for X, delete the first column and third row. What remaining? BR minus CQ. Use column wise. When you are computing about third row, write in third column. Next, for Y, AR minus PC or CP, sign is negative. Then last element Z, AQ minus BP, sign is plus. So this is the formula for A inverse, and this matrix also we called adjoint of A. But for adjoint A, you need minor, cofactor, and to find out minors, cofactors, it will take more time in objective exam. So direct apply this trick, and it is a very important trick in all types of textbooks or videos. You never get such type of formula what I am giving here. And note that when inverse exists, inverse does not exist. That value denominator what is coming, when it is non-zero or it is called determinant non-zero, then inverse exists. But when determinant is zero, then inverse does not exist. Since it is denominator, it must be non-zero. When zero, then inverse does not exist. So if you are getting this value is zero, so no need to find this. direct you can say your A inverse does not exist. So now I will find the question. What is its inverse? We will see. A is given that matrix. Understood? Now use what I told. 3 multiplication by deleting its row column. 1 1 minus 0 1. So 1 minus 0. Then sign is minus, but here it is given minus. So plus 2 multiplication minus 4 plus 2. Then minus 1 0 minus 2. Okay. And inside the value, when we are finding about 3, write 1 minus 0. For this element, write column wise. Minus 4 plus 2. Okay. Next, when we are finding for minus 1, delete its row and column. 0 minus 2. So when we have computed first column, first row, we are writing in first column. Next, find for second row. For minus 4, delete its row column. Then what we will get? Minus 2 minus 1 0 1. Now multiply minus 2 minus 0, and its sign box is minus. Next, for 1, 3 minus, so 3 plus 2, and its sign is plus. Here again I am writing the sign box. The sign box is very, very important, otherwise you will get wrong answer. Now the last element in the second row, 0 minus minus plus 4, but sign is negative, so minus. Now compute the last row. For 2, delete first row and third row and first column. So minus 2 minus 1 is 2, and this is plus 1. 2 plus 1, write column wise. Then for 0, minus 3 minus minus plus, but middle sign is minus, so 3 minus 3 minus 4 minus 3, and it is minus 4, but its sign is negative, so like this coming. And the last element, 3 minus 8, sign is positive. Okay. Now simplify the values. This is 3, and minus 2 is minus 4, and this is plus 2. Now 1, it is minus 2, this is 3. Simple calculations, plus or minus only. Minus, inside it is minus 2. Now 3 plus 2 5, minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7, minus 2 minus 4 minus 5. So we got finally 1 2 3 2 5 7 minus 2 minus 4 minus 5, and that outside it is coming minus 1. So we got 1 2 3 2 5 7 minus 2 minus 4 minus 5. Now we will observe what is that option given, it is coming or not. You can see the options and this answer, 1 2 3 2 5 7 minus 2 minus 4 minus 5. Okay. So this is our answer, and this is given in option C. But I am highly recommending you use that option elimination method in MCQ questions, because as comparison to this direct method, if options given, you can easily eliminate the wrong options. And also note that when we are getting two matrices same, up to how many elements you are finding in that option elimination method, till you are getting different elements, you have to find out. Okay. For example, if in two matrices you are getting first element 1 and second element in the second element matrix, so option also you are getting 1, then again find the next. If you are getting 0, then second one also find. If second one getting 0, then find the third element. Like this you have to find until you are getting some different elements as comparison to identity matrix. So I told here two types of methods. One is option elimination method and the direct method or shortcut method. Which method you are liking, please comment in my comment box. And also I have given 3 links how to find inverse of 2 by 2 matrices using shortcut methods. If you have not watch this, it is an important trick also. And how to find inverse of 2 by 2 matrices using elementary row operation, and how to find inverse of 3 by 3 matrices using elementary row operation. And for such type of more tricks, if you have not subscribed my channel, now only do subscribe and press bell button to get all notifications when I will upload video. Then easily you can watch such type of tricks. And also don't forget to like, comment and share. Okay friends, thank you.